she'll do her best work.
Number 7, more recently from the Chris Lee stable. He's got 2 in this race. Braith Knox on board, claims 3 kilos, only had the 15 starts. It's had 1 run back from a 3.5-month break. It's $13.
Yeah, a little bit plain first up there at Scone over 1,400 metres. She's a horse that usually takes a decent amount of improvement from the first up run to the second, so she's capable of sneaking into a place there somewhere.
Number 8, Zoffany's Gaze, Mark Mason's second runner. Digger McClellan's on board. Bar plates in the front come off. Zoffany's Gaze, first up for a month. It's $8.50, in from 10 about an hour ago.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his. This horse, he's coming off a 4th place finish at Scone last time behind Seething Seb and really attacked the line there. This has always been a happy hunting ground for him. He's had 7 starts here at Tamworth for 3 wins and 3 placings.
They bet $5.50 this morning, Dashka. That is not there. It is now $4.20. It did touch $4 at one stage. It's third up this afternoon. Grant Buckley for Lyle Chandler.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's only won the 2 from 20 because he's always shown above average ability. Coming off a placing at Newcastle last start over the 1,400 metres behind King Adviso in a race that was dominated on speed. Gets the mile today, which you think would suit him down to the ground.
Number 10, Show Me Your Love. Chris Lee's second runner. Cody Nestor's on board. It's only had the 1 run back from a 4-month break.
Yeah, she looked a touch unlucky to Port Macquarie last start when finishing 5th there behind Rockbarton Roman. She ran into a few dead ends and was very strong through the line. She's got a good second up record. 2 goes for a win and a placing.
Adele Sun's the bottom one. Cameron Crockett, Christian Reith, second at Wellington last time. It was behind the Mediator, who raced yesterday at
Queanbeyan.
How good to go. Did all the work and got beaten the last bound.
Yes, and Cameron seemed to give her a little bit of a push when we spoke with him earlier. Adelson seems to be peaking and ready to produce a good run here this afternoon. Good draw today too. Maybe she won't have to get too far back.
Your numbers, Mick, the first leg of the quadrilla.
Yeah, I like Strelitzia here. I've gone 6, 9, 10, and 8. Bit of a track specialist. I think 1,600 metres is her pet trip, and I think you've just got to take into account that she's been racing against much better opposition. I went around in the Hunter Northwest Championships, country championships that is, and was only beaten 5 lengths by Akasawa. Didn't quite measure up behind Talbragar in the wild card, and then you just have to completely put the pen through the last run over 2,100 metres when she was deep throughout. 9, Daksha goes in for second, should be peaking third run back after that placing behind King Adviso at Newcastle last time. Gets to a mile today, which is perfect. 10, Show Me Your Love, coming off a luckless run first up, went 5th behind Rockbarton Roman, only beaten a half length. 1,500 up to a mile today and good second up stats. And 8, Zoffany's Gaze going into the numbers. Probably would have preferred him at 1,400 metres, but he's another one that really enjoys racing here at Tamworth. 6, 9, 10 and 8.
$6, 9, 10, 8. I went 9, 5, 10, and 7. I went Dashka, just hoping. And I think from that barrier, it raced that little bit closer at the mile. 9 Dashka on top for me. Rockbarton Roman. Barrier 1, just such a big plus. Thought 10 looked terrific. Chris Lee's galloper, Show Me Your Love with Cody Nesta. And 7 more recently, 9, 5, and 10. Lyle Chandler. He had the... Mick, we were just talking off air. It's one of the greatest stats of all time with Lyle. Trains 1,000 winners and hasn't trained a winner in his home track at Scone.
Yeah, no, it is a real surprise. When you told me that yesterday, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, you're training heaps of winners, just not at Scone as yet.
Yeah, just not at Scone. I think sometimes they're just a little bit worse behaved at home, and it just hasn't happened. But plenty of placings, and hopefully it will come soon.
It will, no doubt. Let's have a talk about your horses here. Dakshar in the upcoming race, the grey, seems to be getting better with racing, and the mile should suit.
Yeah, I was actually planning to run him at Scone in the Mile Highway on Saturday, but he got balloted out. He ran a very good second-up performance in provincial grade at Newcastle, and I'd like to think he'd be really competitive here. Just, dropping grade, but obviously a little bit increasing weight, but he should go well.
He is a horse that has been very competitive in highways in the past.
Yeah, I'm probably guilty of over-racing him last preparation because we were so close, and he kept running on. I just thought one more, but he's had a nice spell, and he's come back in good order.
Richard was saying from a good draw today, might be able to set a little bit closer. Is the kind of horse that can be adaptable like that?
He'll probably be a little bit closer at the mile, but he jumps well and then seems to lose a bit of ground and then come late again. So I just said that to Bucko, but hopefully with the way the track's playing, he should be able to make up ground late and hopefully get the job done.
You got 2 really good chances in race 6. Inner Voice currently favourite, a very consistent type.
Yeah, she's been really consistent. Obviously, I'm not sure about the backup, and she hasn't won at the 1,400 meters yet, but once again, a big drop in grade for her. And, she works at home like she'll get the distance, and she's extremely well.
And Lord Avatar resuming, has performed well fresh in the past?
Yeah, he's performed quite well fresh in the past. I haven't actually had the blinkers on him at home. I took him for an easy trial at Musselbrook on Wednesday just to blow off a bit of steam. So I'm pretty open to what he'll do today, but hopefully he'll run a nice race so we can just build on that through the preparation.
All right, 3 good chances. Best of luck.
Thanks, Mick.
Thank you very much, Lodge. Let's go down the board here. There's these 4 have all cleared out. Let's go down. Number 1, Tom's Knight's out to $151. Number 2, Taroa 2 is out to $19. Number 3, I'm on a break's $18. 5, Rockbarton Roman was $320 to $260. It's now back to $290, but still holds call. 6, Strelitza is $16. Number 7, more recently, $15. 8, Zoffany Grace. A bit of all the specking here for the local, for the Mark Mason stable. $750 into $650. It did touch 6. Number 9, Dashka, been well back, $550 to $420, been very well back. Number 10, Show Me Your Love. Now, it's been $4 to $5.50, back to $5. Then 12, Adult Son is $19. According to the boys in the office, Mick, there hasn't been massive money, but the best back runners, 9, then 5, and then just on their heels, the 10. So the top ones in the market. This is race 4, the first leg of the quadrilla. If you're betting, hurry up. Here's Rod Fuller.
Roman the favourite. Red lights. Tamworth City Toyota benchmark 66 over the mile. Rockbarton Roman drawn the inside, away and racing. Adelson stood there, missed it by a length and a half. Rockbarton Roman fastest away, bounced a half in front. Attack for the lead though by Tom's Knight. I'm on break on the outside, works the second, relegating Rockbarton Roman to third the rails. A length and a half to Show Me Your Love. A length Terawato on the outside from Strelitzia. Midfield the rails Zoffany's Gaze. 2 lengths further back the ghostly grey Dakshar, followed by Adelson next to last, and 2.5 lengths last of all was more recently. At the 1100 metre mark they head. Tom's Knight dictating terms to suit. Leads by a length. I'm on break is on its hammer second. About 4 lengths away third. Terawato on the outside of Rockbarton Roman fourth the rails. A gap of 2.5 to Show Me Your Love. It's on the outside of Zoffany's Gaze from Strelitzia and a half to Daksha. A length Adelson next to last, and 2 lengths last of all more recently. They've left the 800 metre mark behind them. Tom's Knight still 3/4 of a length in front. Maintains the tempo from I'm on break second, third 2 lengths away. Terawato making ground on the outside of Rockbarton Roman. Show Me Your Love gets the tag behind Terawato. A half Strelitzia, 3/4 off and his gate midfield. The rails followed by Dakshar Adelson at a length and a half away. Last of all was more recently around the home turn. 300 metres left to go. I'm on break claims Tom's Knight. Rockbarton Roman underneath it. Terawato and Show Me Your Love is right down the outside with Strelitzia. Show Me Your Love. I'm on break. Zoffany Zoffany's Gaze sneaking up along the inside. I'm on break just in front. Zoffany's Gaze, and on the outside, Show Me Your Love. Show Me Your Love puts the head in front. Show Me Your Love. Beat I'm on break. Zoffany's Gaze third from either Dakshar, more recently Adelson, Rockbarton Roman from Strelitzia, Terawato, and knocking up the early pacemaker Tom's Night back at the tail of the field. I think number 10, Show Me Your Love on the outside. It's a head bobber, but Show Me Your Love should get it. Over 3, I'm on break. 8, Zoffany's Gaze for third. It's hard to line up fourth. You've got Rockbarton Roman on the inside. More recently down the outside, Strelitzia not.
Cody Nestor was kind of wanted to duck in that little bit. He had to take hold and straighten it that little bit. Show Me Your Love on the outside. 8, Zoffany's Gaze will run third. I thought it'd win on the turn. And yep, 10, 3, 8 and 5 are now official. 10, 3, 8 and 5. 10, 3, 8 and 5. 10, Show Me Your Love. Cody Nestor for Chris Lees. It wins. 3, I'm on a break. Geez, it's an improved galloper. It's flying. It runs second. Third, number 8, Zoffany's Gaze. And officially fourth. Back to the inside, number 5, Rockbarton Roman. 10, 3, 8 and 5.
Yeah, good performance from Show Me Your Love. Had good second up stats arriving here today off a luckless run first up. And Cody Nestor, nice patient ride. He just had to balance her up again when she wanted to duck in under pressure. I'm on break. I went down fighting. Zoffany Gaze. I think 1,600 metres is probably the top end of his distance range. He's a little bit more dynamic at the 1,400, and Rockbarton Roman holding form.
I think that makes us rely on the quaddie, doesn't it, Nick?
It does.
If the second horse had won, we would have been in a bit of trouble. 10, 3, 8 and 5. Go and have a chat. We'll have a chat. I'm not sure if anyone here is for Chris. I know you can have a chat with Cody Nestor, your good mate. He won the Parks Cup yesterday. He's one of the great stories, Code. Great jockey, trainer, back riding again, and was struggling to ride at 60 at one stage. It's just taken a while. He's now got his life in balance, and he can ride 57. Geez, he's a credit to himself, Cody Nestor. 10, the winner. Show Me Your Love wins. 3, I'm on a break, runs second. Chelsea Hillier rode it a peach for Mello Gorman. 8, Zoffany's Gaze runs third, and officially fourth. Number 5, Rockbarton Roman. And 10 wins the opening race. Let's have a look at these dividends. $5.20 and $1.90. Number 3, I'm on a break. $5 a place. 2.10 Zoffany's Gaze. The Quinellas paid $60.30, EXACTA $83.80, the TRIFECTA $496.70, the first 4 $1,301.40. The early quaddie, if you did it, it was 11.11.210. 11.11.210 was $1,253.80, and the first leg of the normal quadrilla is number 10, Show Me Your Love, the mare by So You Think, and Cody Nestor's about to walk over to Mick.
Yeah, we'll grab a word with him in a moment. He's certainly riding in good form, and we see that quite often with jockeys when they hit a purple patch. Michaela Weir riding 5 winners at Corindi the other day, and Cody Nestor, he hasn't forgotten how to be a jockey. Double there at Tuncurry, double yesterday at Parks, and you're on the board today.
Yeah, right stock, I suppose, Mick. But this little horse here, sort of come in list rates, ideally, great second up record. Better turnaround on the weights. The horse that beat it the other day, and I really thought it was my better ride of the day. So it was good to see it get home.
Just had to keep a balance there close to home when wanted to duck in a little bit.
Yeah, just gets a little bit lost. Like at the 300, I was going to win by a length and a half, 2 lengths, and I suppose still learning its caper, but good to see it get the job done.
Good ride, well done.
Well done, Cody Nestor for Chris Lees. They win Show Me Your Love. Beats Mello Gorman's Gallop. I'm on a break, a Pimple, and then back along the inside is Zoffany's Gaze from Rockbarton Roman. Dashka just took so long to wind up the grey, and she was good through the line. Show Me Your Love. Jace, it means we're alive in the quaddie.